BYNKRadio.com. What up, y'all? This is Treblemaka for B1KRadio.com. We did a live in-studio artist spotlight with Detroit rapper Jovie. The full interview is over an hour long. Ahead, you're going to see a couple clips from the interview. If you want to go see that full interview, it's over at BYNKRadio.com. Thanks.
Workin is just one of them songs, bro. You want the backstory behind Workin is kind of crazy.
Yeah, gonna talk about it, man.
I had a show in Marion, Ohio, and I needed another turn up song. All I had a couple songs, but I ain't really had nothing turn up because I was still in that brand name stage. Mm-hmm. So I ain't really had nothing turn up, and the crowd was turned up. Okay. And that morning I got up and recorded Workin. Like I didn't even write it, bro. On Everything I Love, I didn't even write the shit.
Like it just came out.
It just came out. Like I just, you know.
You just had one of your beats on standby. You put it on. You just go.
Put it on and just kind of just like let it, you know, whatever happen. You know. Yeah. That's why if you really heard the original version, like the mix, everything is like horrible. You know what I mean? Because it was never intended to be anything other than just performing that day. I swear to God, that was all it's supposed to be. Wow. And I went, and the song's so complex in the way I deliver on it. I never, you know, I didn't learn it. You know what I mean? I tried, I rehearsed it, but I didn't learn it. So I went on stage, literally, and literally like didn't know the words, bro. Like
what? So what'd you do? You look crazy on stage, just bouncing around.
I just danced, bro.
Oh, like while the song was playing in the background.
I just let it do what it do. Like, and I kind of moved, and the crowd was fucking with it so heavy. Wow. And my dude was on stage with me, and he like, man, what's up? I'm like, bro, I don't know the words. And he like, fuck it, just keep going. They fucking with it. So I was just turned up and just did my thing, and I ended up performing it 3 times that night in the same spot. Yeah. Like back to back. Like run that bitch back. Did it again. And then from there I had a show, I think in Philly, and same situation. And shit, the response was so crazy. I was like, man, let me, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up mixing it and this and the third, getting it right. And one thing led to another. Shit, it was just like spinning on the radio in Detroit. Like,
oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, dog. Like, it's crazy, dude. Yeah. Like, I don't even know. And I look up my dude, like, bro, like, my dude Adam. Shout out Adam, man. That's my little bro. He in Philly. He like, bro, like, when last time you checked on Workin? I'm like, bro, I don't know. I don't really fuck with it like that. You know what I mean? And he like, dude, like, it's like 20,000 plays on that shit.
It's
bro.
way higher than that.
And I'm like, what? And he like, bro, I looked at him like, damn. So I'm steady looking at. So I after that, I kind of like kept my eye on it, but I still never shared it or nothing like that. And I look up and it was like 40,000. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is going on? Then I look up again, it's like 50,000. And I'm like, so I went in there, looked at the stats and shit, see how it was working, statistics, analytics, went into it. You know what I'm saying? And like, people really fucking with it. It's like 80,000 right now, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's around where it's at. Yeah, right now.
And it tripped me out. Like, it's just taking, you know what I mean? It's kind of taking it's kind of grew legs on its own. I mean, I couldn't run from it. Like, I literally, bro, was like, and I was literally running from the song, like, because I didn't want to go in that direction. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
Yeah, I didn't want to go in that direction, but it's not really a trap song. You got a trappy feel.
I wouldn't. I mean, that vibe is kind of there, but it's kind of not.
But the lyrics still there. You know, all that. So, you know, I think, and that's what people was kind of trying to put in my head. Like, bro, you could push that song. It's not what you thinking it is. Like, it's yeah. But I literally been running away from that song, bro.
Nah, man, you need to strap the rocket to songs like that, man. Because at the same time, like, you're gonna have like a set of people who are only looking for that kind of music. Yeah. But then you got another set of people that are way more diverse who are gonna go back and look at your old projects. Brand name, and then you got, like, we can start talking about the 24-hour project, which I think the whole concept of that is just like, that's super creative. That's kind of stuff like I don't hear about that, like, and I'm sure it was your idea. Like, that's a good marketing kind of mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, to say, okay, I got 24 hours, I'm gonna make a like an EP, a set of tracks, I'm gonna put it out. in 24 hours.
24 hours, yeah.
So was that a situation where you like had nothing on the paper, pen and paper at all, and you just started listening to beats and you made songs, you made those 5 tracks that fast?
Yeah, it was absolutely like I had like, I mean, it sounds crazy because I mean the structure of the songs, the structure of the project, like it all sound coordinated, like playing, like, and that like I said on my little bro, man, that was not the case. It was literally like me talking shit on social media. I was talking shit, and I can do this. I can, you know what I mean? Like it's nothing. Like I do this, you know, just running my mouth.
Right.
And you know, motherfucker kind of dared me, like you can't do it, you can't pull it off. And I'm like, you know, I'm like shit, and I kind of like was like, damn, I didn't put my foot in my mouth.
So it was a challenge.
Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna lie and say it wasn't. It definitely was. You know what I mean? Because I literally like. I mean, I had to find the beats. I had to.
You had nothing.
No,
you started with nothing.
I mean, I had beats in my catalog, but I had to literally go through it, pick the beats. You know what I'm saying? Like the subjects of the songs even came from like people's stats on Facebook. Like everything. Like that's how literally it was. Literally like just 24 hours, bro. Like I ain't playing it or nothing, and it reverberated like on another level though, man. Like 'cause they really fucked with it, bro. Like I got nominated for an award for that shit and everything. Like
the Midwest Underground Hip Hop.
Yeah, Hip Hop Awards, Detroit Underground Hip Hop Awards. Yeah. So it was crazy, bro. Like it was literally 24 hours. Wrote, recorded, I mixed it. You know what I'm saying? Like I mixed it. I did the cover art. All that, dude. Like so, it was literally 24-hour time. So it was crazy, dude. It was crazy.
That's wild, cause like when I first heard it, I was like, if I can get an interview with this dude, I'm gonna have to ask him like what he meant by 24-hour project, cause I thought it was something like, okay, I've got the concept for the songs done, and I've got a hook done, and I just got to do these 16s.
It was nothing. I had no beat. I ain't know what beats I was gonna use. No concepts.
That's wild, man.
Nothing, dude. It was literally like I sat there. I even it's on Facebook. Some videos on Facebook. Like I was recording it as I was doing it, just to show people, like, because I was literally just doing Facebook Live wasn't out at the time. So I was literally like just had my webcam on. Just was like recording it as I was doing it. Like you know what I mean. Like and was. You know, updating people that I was doing. Hey, I got one song out the way. You know what I mean? Or I picked this the beat I picked for the intro. About to get into the next one. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, it turned out crazy, though. Yeah. It really did. It really did.
I can, like, even though it's only 5 tracks, I could listen to that straight through, man. A lot of good grown man type of music, man.
Definitely grown man music. Yeah. Definitely grown man music. It's somebody out here that ain't in the NBA that's better than Jordan. Yeah. Why can't he go to the NBA? Right. You know what I'm saying? Why can't he be regarded as the greatest because he's not in the NBA? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't you just go ahead and let him hoop? You get what I'm saying? Or you got this person that's better than this person. You got this person. And they, you know, because of accolades and whatever, you know, they resume. Because this artist out here who I know for a fact that's like super fucking dope. Yeah. And deserve a shot. Whether they don't have not one single fan, you know what I mean? Probably only recorded 1 or 2 songs, but that don't mean they don't deserve a shot, right? And I feel like that's bold as hell. I think they need to just get back to raw talent, like on that Motown shit when Barry Gordy was just like, "Oh, you sing, you good, come on," you know what I'm saying? Let's make an album. Don't let me get in position, bro. Right.
I mean, for me, that's why I founded the station, like B1KRadio.com, because I was finding all these different like dope artists, and then I talk to them if I'm able to connect with them. It's like, yo, you on the radio locally? Right. Nah. Well, why not? And then I come to find out it's all sorts of political stuff and iHeartMedia and all this shit. And it's like, nah, man, if you dope, like for us, we don't believe in payola and none of that shit. Right. The bottom line is, if you dope, you're gonna end up on our radio station. It's that simple. I don't care if you got 1 million fans or you got 5.
That's how it should be. And it should be like that with signing artists. It should be like that. It should be like that when these people picking people to open shows for them. You get when the promoter book an artist, you book Future. Make sure you get an artist, you know, put a dope artist on the bill, like whether he got a fan or not, like just, you know what I mean? Throw that, you know, like, and I think that shit's sad, man, because a lot of people really deserve a shot, dude. And because they don't have 1 million Twitter followers, like they're not relevant. Come on, man, stop it.
I mean, I think for labels at the end of the day, they just a business. When they sign an artist, it's just an investment. Most of them, like 9 times out of 10, they don't care about the art. They don't care how talented you
Real
are.
Shit, or not. Though.
For them, it's like, okay, I put $100,000 in you. Let me see if I can get $1 million out of you. That's all it's about for
Real
them.
Shit,
at the end of the day.
Real shit though. But shit, I mean, the way it's set up though, anybody can be a star.
Exactly, man.
So shit. If you could take Joe Blow from off the block, you know what I mean, like, and he's dope, like, you know, because the thing is, it's all programming, man. The radio, etc. Like, you listen to the radio. 9 times out of 10, the songs, we don't want to hear that shit. But they played it so much it became your favorite song. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
And it can be that same way with anything. And they kind of say like that. No, music changed. Like, no, the programming changed. Like, this what they want you to hear. Like, they dumbing society down by doing this. When they can, he's like, man, there's so many artists that deserve to be on that radio. That's why I commend people like yourself. You know what I'm saying? And people like that actually like try to give artists a shot, man. And I just pray like some of the artists you deal with actually got their shit registered and shit like that, so they can get some, you know what I mean, like some notoriety for their spins. But
I mean, like for us, like by and large, if it's on the radio, like you have to be registered with BMI. We have to have a royalty agreement with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play fast and loose, and then you're not getting your publishing and your royalty checks properly.
Exactly.
You know, that's not fair to the artist.
Yeah, so you know, the industry, it's a dirty game, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm finding out. Like, I kind of had an idea, like, outside looking in, but now that I'm kind of in it, like, some people don't promote themselves. Like, indie artists, some of them don't promote themselves properly. Some of them, you can tell, like, an industry plants, you know what I'm saying? Right. It's like, this guy has all this push for no reason, like, out of the blue. He ain't got no projects before, but now he's all over the radio. That's programming and push, man. And stuff ain't, I mean, in a way it's better because, like, hip-hop, in a way, like, with the mixtape game, it's kind of organic. It's kind of democratic. Like, if you dope, eventually, like, no matter, like, if you dope and you got the business side right, you got somebody on your team who know the business, like, you're going to rise up. And if you're not, like, chances are you're going to fall off unless you sign to one of these labels who has a vested interest in pushing you a certain kind of way.
And that's partially why, like, I mean, I done had opportunities to sign with all kind of people. I don't talk about it much, bro, but I done sat with Def Jam. I done sat with, you know what I mean, Atlantic, you know what I mean, little shit, like, in my time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing it forever, bro, so, man, I done sat with people, you know, but, if it ain't right, it ain't right.
Exactly.
I'm not pressed, bro.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather keep being a starving artist and get to where I got to get to eventually. Because if you don't have no vested interest in what I do, then you not even gonna see that I get pushed out right. You're gonna do it the way you see fit, and which is cool. I'm down with compromising, but I'm not about to compromise my integrity. I'm not about to compromise my craft in order to, you know what I mean, to satisfy what y'all call, you know what I'm saying, the way to go.
So you just heard the interview and you're wondering, what is BYNKRadio.com? BYNKRadio.com is basically an internet radio station that we built to acknowledge all of those underground guys and give them a shot at getting proper radio play like they deserve. All you have to do, go to BYNKRadio.com and then press enter. You come to the site. We got a radio station right there. We got a bunch of different sections: a home, artist spotlight, podcast, concert coverage. We got a calendar, so when we find out new content that we putting up, we're going to let y'all know about it. You can reach us on Twitter at B1K Radio. We got a little about us section, let y'all know who we are, what we doing, some of the featured hits that we got on the station, some of the guys that are getting played the most, who's getting played the most, who the newest stuff are. You can even reach out to the CEO and the president directly. I'm Treblemaka. That's Treblemaka. You can email either one of us, either me or Cole Jackson, directly. You want to check out some of the interviews? We got artist interviews from all these dope underground artists, like the one you just heard, the Jovie interview. We got Schoolie Escobar, Cash Merely, Jay Pierce, Paper No Last Name, Annoyed, a whole bunch of people from all over the country, man. Like, all the interviews are dope. We make sure we do our research when we ask these guys the questions that you want asked. We got 2 podcasts too. We got Government Name and we got Black Mary Fly. These are 2 podcasts, like, with completely independent thoughts. These guys talk about all sorts of things, you know, and you should check them both out. They're really dope. They're both on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, like wherever you find your podcast, we got them. Another section we have is concert coverage section, where we go to concerts and we critique the artists. We see what was dope, what wasn't, what we thought isn't going to waste your time. Check them out. We got a bunch of different concerts on there. That's an area that's actually still in development. So check out BYNKradio.com.